welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel, where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. I'm just gonna wait for a few people to come on here. Well, I'm gonna do one of my ultimate decodes, but before I do that, I was thinking about starting a Patreon, but I'm like, nah. Better off my WebAuth wallet. I'm gonna keep repeating this because there's only one person in the room, but when my wallet, my XPRs, once they hit 500,000 in there, I'll come out with the motherfucking decode video of the year. You're gonna see all those bearable guy riddles, and all that shit. I figured it out. I found the movies that connect to those riddles. I found it all. But there's a lot of work to be done to show you guys. So, while I'm putting all that together, I'll be looking at my tips. See, trying to just unman cryptos. Well, there's going to be a lot of things happening. Trust me, a lot of things happening. It's this time. I'm telling you. You stick with me. I know people are laughing. I've been talking out of my ass, but I'm telling you right now, stick with me. From my 13-day window's been pumping. That's number one. That was from November 15th to the 28th. It's my 13-day window. November was my month. We're moving. Look at Bitcoin. I mean, all the other coins are not really moving the way we want them to move, but motherfucking Bitcoin is looking to break 100. I bet you Bitcoin breaks 100,000. Bitcoin will break 100,000 by Thanksgiving, and will be most likely 250,000 by the summer. That's my vision. That's what I see. I see a $250,000 Bitcoin by summer or by Christmas. 2025, we will see a $250,000 fucking Bitcoin. 100 grand is literally days away. Could even hit it today. Did you get my message yesterday? I needed to know where to contact you. I'm off to Rustenburg soon. Regards, bro. I might have not got your message. You can contact me on Twitter. All right. Under the same name, you can contact me. Or if you want, you can leave a message or a comment under this video when I'm finished with it, which will be shortly. I'm not going to stay on here that long. I just wanted to let everybody know. So I'm looking for tips. I'm not going to charge no Patreon right now. I'm not going to do that. But I will say this. Keep sending love and keep sending tips. Once my holding is at 500,000. Right now it's like 225. If I could get it to 500,000 even on there, that's enough love to make me go out there and finally show you what Bearable Guy 123 was all about. So that's what this video is about here. Let me stack up. Let me get that $500,000. All right, which I don't think is that expensive, to be honest. Because if it's that, or it's either fucking $555 a month, and I'm gonna do a Patreon. I was gonna do $888 because that's, wealth numbers. But I'm not trying to bang people out. $555 to listen to some craziness. I mean, it ain't expensive. It's dumb cheap. Let's go. Morning, Wakey 369. Wakey 369. Understand, it's our time, baby. It's our time. It's our time. We got a freaking car right in front of me. 2882. So above, so below. Mirror reflection. So, like I said, man, I'm just so excited. It sucks because it's, one person that I would always speak to about my decodes and then share my information. We would bounce off each other, and that person would actually, open up another decode of his, but that connection's not there no more for whatever reason. But damn, man, I wish I could. I'm telling you. I figured out. I figured it out, baby. I figured it out. And I'll tell you right now, go watch the fight. Fight night was a little bit about all these riddles and all that other shit too. It all intertwines with one another. All right? Crypto liking, if you're watching this video, crypto liking, I'll give you a gem so you can decode it. I'm tired. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's part of this whole code. I told you the Super Bowl was important. Where was the Super Bowl? At Raiders Stadium. All right? Raiders of the Lost Ark. Understand, these movies are there for a reason. They lead you to certain places. And again, the Matrix is leading me to certain places, and it led me to figure out the riddle and everything else. If you care to understand what those riddles are and what they may be, what they were about, send some love to I Told You So. If not, no problem. All the information's here. All the decodes is here. If you want it up on the screen, send me love, please. So we'll see what's up. Ukraine war was very important. Understand. All right, I'll give you a tip right now. The Ukraine war was very important. And it needs to continue. I'm not saying I like the idea. This is just the way the movie was written. This is the way the program was set to be. Okay? AT&T Stadium, right? AT&T. What's AT&T? A telephone company. The Big Bell. We've been seeing the bell everywhere. The Big Bell. Okay? What's important about them? Telephone company. Don't they install like Verizon and those telephone companies? Don't they install like TV and Wi-Fi and all that? But without no Wi-Fi, there ain't no AI. Without no Wi-Fi, there's no AI. Okay? So AT&T connecting to the telephone company, maybe this has to all do with AI and all that other shit going on. All right? The colors for AT&T are yellow, blue, and a grayish green. Okay? Yellow and blue, Ukraine colors. All right? There's so much to show you and stuff like that. But again, did a live the other day. I was like talking to myself, 36 people. I'm asking questions. No one's answering. So I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm doing this to show you, to teach you, to get you involved, to make sure you guys understand what you're looking at and why they're putting certain things on TV. I can't even get no feedback. We'll go nuclear this weekend. Proton, baby. So yeah, I think they got the Voltron, XDC, XLM, XRP, XPR, Chainlink. Those are some strong ass coins on paper. But if I was to pick, I would say that XPR is silver. XPR is silver. That's my opinion. Everything that I'm seeing, this, that, and the third, XPR is silver. Ripple could be gold. XLM could be gold. Okay? You know what's funny? Nobody talks about price with XLM. I never see anybody talk about price for XLM. Have you? Anybody watching, the 19 people watching, have you heard any all-time high or or a price prediction on XLM? Anybody? The war started. Do you think we're still gonna rise? What, a war started already? Another one? I don't care what starts. Trump is about to come into office. As long as he's still breathing or whatever, and he gets into office, all that shit will be done. All that shit will be done. In my personal opinion. Tether and printer is BTC. Soon the song stops. I mean, BTC is what is going to get the masses in, and if the object of the game is to get all the masses on a digital type of wallet, then no, I don't think that BTC will go anywhere. I think it's going to keep climbing because when people see that, and then the masses have their banks using it, like I said, and they know it's legal to use it because their banks are using it, and then they see that asset climbing, who's not going to FOMO in? Okay, times are tough right now. It's hard to make money. They see how fast that thing is going up. If I'm correct, and this thing shoots up from 100 to 250 within a year, you don't think people are going to jump into it? They just made almost a double and a half their money in a year. Where are you doing that? And what asset are you going to make that and continuously? Okay? You only had that hiccup in Bitcoin is when they smacked us with that global pandemic and that shit shot it down. But between that was going up and down, up and down. Retail people. Once the ETFs and all that other shit comes out and the private institutes and the banks, I think it will keep ripping until they have every single soul connected to the digital freaking trail. And then maybe from there, maybe they release Bitcoin. Maybe. If that's what the plan is. Tether is the only reason why Bitcoin is pumping. And that is the main reason why Tether ain't fucking going anywhere. Regardless what anybody says. And that's my personal opinion. You see XLM, XPR silver. Could see that. Could see XLM maybe even platinum. But I definitely see XPR as silver. As the official king of this fucking run. I'm not going to say he's the only king because, as you heard in the fight night, new kings are back. So there's multiple kings coming. I believe Ripple will be one of those kings. XPR and XLM will be, there's the queen. XLM will be the queen. Okay? King is XPR. Remember, fucking Jed and Marshall had a conversation about changing the world. Who usually changes the world? Kings and queens? Kings and queens usually changes the world. So XLM as the queen, XPR as the king, and whatever rank underneath that will go to Ripple, running the castle that holds it all together. They keep printing and printing. Trump says Ericsson 5 eyes. I'm not sure what that means. Did you see that fake Corium? I heard about it. Again, I'm not a Corium guy, so I don't know why. I don't know. There's something in me. I don't know what it is, but my vibes are not vibing with that particular coin. And it's okay, because there's plenty of other coins out there that I can hold on to. Jake Boy Trunks had something to do with Monopoly sign. Yes. That was the question I was asking and nobody answered. That's why I ended the fucking live. Because I was like talking to myself. But that was so there you go. Jake Paul, his shorts, right, was the Monopoly guy. I'm gonna just show you one part. Hopefully I have it in this phone. And I'm gonna show you. There you go. I'm going to show you right now. Should I show you right now? Should I check my WebOff wallet? Did anybody say that? Let me stop fucking around here. Let me show you, because Bully Bear motherfucking brings receipts for all your non-believers. What do you think about Flare? I think Flare is going to be big. The only reason why is because I connect Flair to Back to the Future Part 2 when Biff took out the Pitbull, that ultimate fucking hoverboard, and then Flair was able to attach to all the other coins, which was the other boards. Remember, it was Biff's board that pulled all the other boards. He had the powerful board. So that was the Pitbull. So that, to me, represented Flair. Because if you actually look at the board itself, look at the tip of the board. It's the bottom or the top of the board, of Biff's board. And you can see there's a slight shape of Flair in there. Like the Flair symbol is shaped on the board there. So I believe that Flair will be a big coin. I don't know how big, but let me read through these comments, and then I'm going to show you that connection with Jake Paul shorts. bullybear, please don't do the same. All of them, crypto like, crypto, all of them, and you need to pay in order to get information. That's not helping. That's buying information. See, Arab Burrows, but you don't understand, okay? There's a lot of time that goes into these decodes, okay? And people want to get paid for their time. People are, well, first of all, we watch other people's channels, including myself. We watch other people's channels because other people have abilities to see things that we don't see. That's number one. So why not show a little love? Why not pay for somebody else's eyes to teach you, okay? I'm not speaking for myself, just generally speaking, So, when you're doing decodes, like myself, I did a 2-hour decode the other day on fight night. I could have been doing something else. I could have did an hour and go watch some other YouTube video to educate myself on something else. You know what I mean? But no, I was there putting out information. I already know the information. I already know what's going to happen. I already know what movies are connected. I already know these riddles. That's what I believe. I already know this shit. People like me are taking time out of our day to come on here and put this information for you guys as easy as we can, because not everybody can see what we see. All right? There's a lot of people out here that are blessed with abilities that know how to fine tune, and they can see a little bit on a higher frequency. So, when somebody, and you know what it is also too with those Patreons, is that you can't really speak so much on here neither, because once you start speaking too much truth, or you show too much truth, they block you, they copyright your thing. So that's another reason why I was kind of thinking also, like, get a subscribe channel, because I keep hearing from multiple people that their subscribe channels, their videos don't get harassed like they do on the regular channels. Like if they're doing it on TikTok or Facebook or wherever else it is, if people are not subscribing to that particular platform there, those videos are getting blocked, taken down. So in order for those other videos to stay on, and for you to get the information that they're trying to get out, like crypto liking is showing you really deep decodes and shit like that. Starship, another one, is getting a little bit into the deep stuff, you know what I mean, into the gematria. So if a lot of truth comes out of there, if people are not paying for that information, they're getting blocked. They're getting that. So this is why, it's slightly important for some people to have a Patreon, or for you to subscribe to their channels, because they could fully go and say their truth. Here, you got to say trickery words. You got to use substitutes, because, look at my fight night video. I wasn't really filming any of the fights and nothing like that. But if I was really digging deep into that particular video and showing you that this is a live movie that we're playing through, it's all about now, then maybe they might want to not let you see that. That's why they copyrighted, that video. If you notice, all the other videos I was talking about, not really showing too much craziness. But anyway, that's what I think. So don't be too hard on the people that do Patreons and shit like that, because you know what? It takes time. It takes time to sit there. You are trying to get into somebody else's head. That's why their content comes out, because that's what they see, and then it opens up your path. So, but as of right now, I'm not going to do that. I think I can do the video without hopefully getting a copyright. But once my shit gets up to 500,000, XPRs, only XPRs. It's the only thing I'm taking. Then maybe I'll put it out there. I have to figure out how to put it out there without saying too much, but showing you enough for you to understand what the fuck is going on. You're not saying it's bad. All right, all right. No price prediction for XLM. Yeah, nobody really got a price prediction for XLM. It's kind of weird. I was just thinking about that overnight. Yeah, there's people posting about XLM. They talk about XLM. You know, you got DeFi King. He's very big on XLM. That's his baby. So, but you don't really hear too much about price. Did I see the rug pull fake Corium coin Starship promoted? I seen it. Like I said, I didn't touch it. I don't know, for whatever reason, Quarium and me just don't mix. I don't know. I see that word and I don't know why I just run. BSV is the new internet and the bank system is metal system. Well, we're about to find out. Well, Mr. Poole said everything will be flipped on its head. You'll get XRP flipped to XPR. Laugh aloud. That would be nuts. That would be nuts. That would fucking cause a ground shaking fucking crypto ripple effect. If fucking Ripple decides to fucking abandon XRP and jump on XPR. So, I mean, I'm gonna hold XRP. I mean, whatever it is, I minimize my holdings enough to where I can enjoy them if it is the coin that's going to be up there. But you know, when you get eyes locked on it, you can see XPR. It's not it's maxed out. You can't create any more. XPR, you can build more. XRP, you can't create anymore. It is what it is at this point. Which would bring people more enticing because they're like, oh, well, you can't make any more. So that's going to keep the price up. And if they're burning tokens, then the price is going to shoot up. And yes, on paper, it looks beautiful. It looks like a solid coin and all that. But just keep in hand that, you know, Ripple can easily flip it on everybody. And like I said, why wouldn't, if they abandon XPR blockchain and it's sitting there and it's one of the fastest blockchains and it basically does the same thing that you're looking for, why wouldn't you pick it up? Why would you not pick it up? That's all I'm saying, you know? Little flame from Jack 3, little flame on. Sold my flare and then it blew up. Oh, damn, sorry about that. That's like the story of my life. Every time I fucking trade or swap something, it tends to go up. And the fake BTC to the real Bitcoin BSV. All right, well, I don't get no money really into BTC. I think I only had like $150. Take it from me, bud. You and Lincoln are the only originals out there. I appreciate that, Ray. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for recognizing my my content and my efforts. You're welcome, Jack 3. Right back at you, Jack 3. I won't say, I gotta stop using that word bless. Only because I heard that it's like a trickery word, like be less. Like be less, bless. So, you know, American words are a little tricky. But thank you. I appreciate you, Jack. Crypto Jack. Hopefully Trump fixes crypto before they take him out. Yeah, I'm hoping the same thing. I'm hoping the same thing. You're all welcome for the free info. You're all welcome. 10 times XLM is coming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like to see Ripple actually move before XLM. Because then I'd like to take it maybe a little bit more XRPs and flip them to XLMs. Should have did that before when it was like 6-1. But now we're like 4-1. Let's see. XLM will flip XRP next year. If you know Marshall Frago, and he's so good at predictions. Whatever he said, most of it happened. I'm not too sure who that person is. A lot of people know XRP. The elites don't want people to be rich. I think it will be tenfold next, not like XPR. All right, well, I mean, that's a nice little investment anyway, 10 times over. So, I mean, it's not life-changing probably for most people, depending on how much money you have in there, you know. But hopefully it's enough to get you where you need to go. Thanks, brother, for putting your so much efforts for us and precious times. You're welcome, Aman. You're welcome, Aman. So, again, before I forget, because I usually do, because my mind is all over the place, I'm going to show you a flick of the movie that I found that just opened up everything for me. Sorry, guys, put it on mute. So I was saying, this was the part that you can hear me now, right? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me now. All right. So anyway, Jake Paul's shorts had the Monopoly guy on it. That's the hat. Okay. Look what's above this. Referee comes out of this word. Reefer. Referee comes out of this word. All right. This movie here shows it all. Fight night and everything. Okay. This was from the 70s, this movie. 60s, 70s, whatever. So again, I'm going to be the most unpopular YouTuber out there that was correct. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. That's why I don't do no fancy videos, this and that. Bullshit. You got to go through my shit if you really want to understand what the fuck is going on. I know in the beginning I probably sounded a little whacked out, but I think I was just super early. Super early. Go check out my Mayday videos. Go check those out. But I'm still feeling pumped for November. I'm jacked for November. And from November 28th to May. I don't get the numbers in front of me. I'll come back and I'll do another video. With the numbers. With the 128. That's what I'll do. I gotta have not May 9th, something else. I gotta have some information in front of me before I start talking about that. I think I'm leaving some other important information out. I don't want to jump around. Okay. Now I'm going to show you one more part from the castle. Let's see if I can pull it up now. You're going to have to bear with me if you're going to want to see this part. Now my phone wants to freeze. Brian Bugs on board. Members of Hedera might be the new sec. Well, Hedera's going to be another one. I'm kicking myself in the ass because I sold my fucking H-bars. Excuse my language. I sold my H-bars. I think that was probably one of my stupidest move, I should say, was fucking getting rid of my H-bars. Sell the news. What up, Ripple Effect? What's going on? Let's see. I wanted to show you guys a part. And dang dollars, man. I don't know, but it might be a rug pull on the WebOff wallet, but I'm seeing a lot of references of weed smoking and shit like that in these videos that I was looking at. So, very very interesting. Come on, show me this part now. Remember in the castle? You had that bear. He was chiseling that rock inside the castle. And the knight, there was a knight that was in there. And in the night, he was stepping on the snake. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Hold on 1 second. Just trying to get that part here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yes. No, maybe I'm just gonna come back because this is what I hate. I hate people looking at me while I'm looking at my phone, and I don't have it. I don't have the timestamp. Oh shit! I'm just talking about it right here. I'm on the snake. Stepping on the snake. There it is. Stepping on the snake. That was part of the fucking Bearable Guy 1, 2, 3 castle riddle. Oh. Hello? There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I pressed the button on here. Now we got the mic back up. But I was saying, that was part of the movie that I was showing you. But those colors on the snake probably represent something else. Those colors on the snake. But there's your guy stepping on the snake. It's all there. When I show you this, when we reach that mark and I finally come out with this video, is going to be the ultimate decode of all the Bearable Guys. I can almost see all the Bearable Guys within these movies here. And I'm going to have to pick out this part, that part, put it all together. And that is why I'm saying, once my I Told You So wallet has 500,000 XPRs in it, it's only 275,000. Then I'm going to release that video. That's going to be a lot of time. That's a lot of combing through different videos, trying to pull this part, that part, bop, bop, bop. All right? And for that, that's what I'm asking. I'm not even forcing anybody to get in. If you want the information, I would like to give it out there. But as I'm working on it, you'll see I'll be up. We didn't hear anything you just said. Well, the only thing I basically said was, I know what movies and videos and connections are connecting all those Bearable Guy riddles. I'm going to do an ultimate decode on all those riddles. And I'm just waiting on some love. And that's it. That's how it's going to work out. I won't do a Patreon and force people to do it, but if people want, they can just donate and put it there. And then when it gets to that goal, then I will move the goalpost another position and we'll get the information out there. And together, we're going to break this code. Together, we're going to break this code. So, just got to keep putting people on timeout. That's all. That's it. Not going to deal with the negativity on here. People want to fucking be slick. There you go. That's really about it. I just wanted to come on here and tell you. Fight night is all about movies. It had nothing to do with the fight. If you believe it had to do with the fight, then keep it moving. If you want to know what it was really about, send some love to I Told You So. XPRs. Or H bars. I'll take H bars. I don't got none. Dank can be something big. Like I said, if the movies and all that, I'm seeing like all these like weed references all of a sudden. The only coin that I know that's part of the metallic is system and that connects to cannabis is dank dollars. I think Rick showed a video, something comparing dank dollars to being connected to some cannabis farm or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. So something's definitely going down this year. Something's definitely going down. I was sitting down, I was seeing things with the Olympics. That's why I was like, maybe 2028, because 28 could be 5'8", and it could always be that flip or whatnot. But 28 is a little bit too far out, and 28 is nothing to do with the dragon. These Chinese animals come every 12 years. So this year was the dragon, and it happened to be during the Olympic time. And I don't think it's going to happen 12 years from now. No, I can't see it being 12 years from now. It has to be this year or no later than next year. We're not moving past July. I really think it's April, May time. April 1st, I think, is a big date to keep our focus on. Especially in that video that I watched too, those last two videos kept showing 1414. So, you know, my bad, I got caught up with the 144 and the 222 dates, and we were doing that. 14 could really mean April 1st. Remember, April was on the name tag in the Frink episode, and she was taking the freaking the ledger for the jet ski. So it could be April 1st. 941 is a lot on those cell phones. It's a lot. Let me take a screenshot. I just want to show you. Yeah, I'm going to show you one other thing. Just so you know what you're going to get into. If you're here and you're going to show some love, I'm just going to give you a sneak peek. I'm going to give you a fucking sneak peek of what your tips are going to bring, okay? And remember, April Fool's is supposedly start of, I don't know. Let's not even talk about that. Let me give you a sneak peek. You want a sneak peek? You want a little sneak peek? What does it say? Rocket, get this damn thing out of here. It says, rocket this damn thing out of here. You see? Rocket, get this damn thing out of here. Rocket. Rock. And it's supposed to really say rocket, but he said it. If you watch the movie, rocket. That's what he meant to say, but I don't know why they spelled it like that. Rocket this thing out of here. And what's there? And what is there? And what is there? Is that a proton sign? Is that a fucking proton sign? You know that's a fucking proton sign. You know that's the atom sign. Rocket this damn thing out of here. It's moon time, baby. It's moon time. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Do I have a pattern? What do you mean? Do I have a pattern? Don't know what you mean. Let's see. Do you think XPR will pass BTC? That I don't know. As of right now, I can't see that. I mean, BTC right now is at 100,000. So if you're asking me if Proton could get up to 100,000, I can see Proton hitting easily 1,000. I mean, I'm sure it could get higher, but I just don't want to get people excited themselves. So on the safe mark, from where it is now, going to $1,000, that's a fucking hell of a great investment. I'm sure it can go higher. Yeah, he was stepping on snakes with European Union and Belgian flag colors. Brussels, the heart of Europe. Patreon saying that Brussels is St. Michael, slayer of the serpents. Yeah, Red Bull, Red Bull. See, at least some people on here understand what I'm talking about. Dank is at 400,000. Do I expect next year or this year will see more than 4 million Dank? That I have no idea. I have no idea when Dank is going to take off, when it's not going to take off, or whatever. But if all those coins are waiting on the power of XPR, then I would say that XPR's move is May. April, May. April, May time is XPR's big step forward, if I should say. But to be honest, maybe these cryptos are not moving or they're not going to explode until they're backed by something. Okay, that's what's going to make them explode, I think. I think that's what they're waiting for. Let me just see. Something just came in my head. Maybe they're waiting for gold and silver to get into play, and then the cryptos will be backed by that. And when the cryptos are backed by the gold and silver, you have to understand the price of precious metals are going to skyrocket because of how much money has been printed around the world. So all the money that's been around the world has to be backed by something. So it's going to be precious metals. And when that happens, the value of the precious metals, I believe, are going to, take off. And that's when the bull run will start to get going. So maybe they are waiting for the precious metals to come into play so they can place them and back the tokens that are going to change the world, so then we can finally start this bull stampede. Because I don't think there's any looking back from when this thing starts to go off, take off. I don't think there's any looking back. I don't think so. Because you have to understand, everyone's still like, oh yeah, I'm going to sell when it goes down. We never had private institutes. We never had bank money in this. I don't think banks are going to sell. Maybe banks will sell on our heads, knowing that other people are going to sell, and then maybe they'll buy on cheap. Maybe. But if you're holding on to crypto, and you want to hold on to everything, why would you sell it back again? Right? The idea is to hold the crypto, control the crypto, even though it's yours, but the bank is holding it. So then, you know how banks do. They take your money, they move it around, they make money on your money. If they're holding your crypto, I'm sure that, they're staking it for 30% and they're only giving you 3%. Okay? That's most likely how that shit is going to go. And there could be a point where you can't stake motherfucking crypto unless you are an institute or a bank. It might get to a point like that. I don't know. But we're going to see soon. Let's see. By the way, I don't think any token in XPR network will fly until XPR gets recognized. Well, it is recognized. It's just waiting for regulations to kind of like pan out and kick in, I think. Or they're just waiting for everybody else to jump out, maybe drop it, get into everything else. And then when there's the least amount of people holding XPR. Not like there's many anyway, but when more people drop off, blast off. I get the same feeling. It's got to be 24. There was Olympics references in the movies as well too. That's why I feel like 24 has to be. It would be a perfect year because so many people are waiting on 25 that they'll fucking get outpriced by waiting until 25. But I don't know. We'll see. April Fool's is not an accident. No, it's not. You're welcome, out of Burrow. Take care, out of Burrows. Take care. Oh, do I have Patreon? No, I don't have a Patreon. I was just talking about it. I was thinking about putting on one because there's a lot of things that I want to say, but I can't say because then I'll get copyrighted, strike, whatever. But I'm learning that supposedly you can say what you want, truth-wise, get it out how you want it when you have a subscriber channel or a Patreon channel. So I guess it all depends. Maybe I'll leave it to the people. If you want to get a little bit deeper, that's the only way that we're going to have to get deeper, to get a Patreon. So maybe if we get enough people that's interested in the Patreon, maybe I'll do it on the side and I'll keep doing videos here. But I'll get deeper into explanation and into my real feelings on what I really want to say on the Patreon side. But as of right now, I'm not thinking about Patreon at the moment. I just don't like when I put out 2-hour videos and then all of a sudden I get copyright strike and then, the people can't really see what the hell's going on. And then I did all that shit for nothing. I said this last time talking to my crypto bros, what's going to break the game is what blows first. Yep, start talking to your friends, your sisters, your cousins. Let them know the window is about to close. And don't be fucking knocking on my door like, hey. I don't mind helping some people out, but the other people that I was trying to talk to and they were looking at me that I was crazy, laughing at me, just basically just dismissing me every time I was trying to speak to them. I hope they keep that same energy when shit flips. That's all I'm going to say. Keep that same energy. Staying away from me, don't want to speak to me, whatever the case, you want to laugh at me, keep that same energy up. Let's see. Bro, when you flip phones to show Rocket and Honda sign was shouting H-bar. Yeah, I know. I always see that in H-bar. Yes, I seen that. Then wouldn't it be better just to have gold then? Well, listen, if you like gold better, buy gold. I like silver better. Why I think silver is better is because the turnaround, the flip of it, the comeback is going to be more on silver, in my opinion. Gold will be value higher. So, like, for instance, right now, gold is like 2,700. It's showing about 7,400. Do the math. How many times over is that? Less than 3 times over your money. Less than 3 times your money. Silver now, you're buying silver today at like $40, $45, about $40. It's $1,000 plus today. Do the math. How many times over is that? 400 is 10 times from 40. Right there. 10 times compared to 3 times with gold. So silver to me is the better buy. Because it's almost like me handing in a $40 ticket today and then grabbing a $1,000 ticket. I might not be able to cash it out today, but I'll be able to cash it out later on. That's how I see silver at the moment. Taking a $40 ticket and getting back $1,000. Okay? Gold, on the other hand, you're giving them a $2,700 ticket and you're only getting back $7,400. So, you like gold? Go ahead. I'm just saying, I see silver being more times over. And I'm all in it for the money flop, the money flip. Lobster kick in when they're ready to kick in the lobster wallet. Like I said, I have no idea when the lobster wallet is going to go on or whatnot. All right? They might even did the reset. I know. Matter of fact, let me check my wallet right now. Because all those assets that were pumped up, this and that, all that shit looked like it all resetted and was back to like normal prices. So I don't know what it looks like today. Let me see. Anybody on here, you got a lobster wallet? Was your lobster wallet showing like millions of dollars on some of these assets, and now all of a sudden it's back to regular money? How many here watching now have a lobster wallet and noticed that all your assets went down? Simpson's Pet Lobster. Okay. Simpson's Lobster. We'll see about the Patreon. Right now times are rough for some people, so I'm just trying to keep it out there. Just give you simple videos. What's the ticker sign for dank dollars? I think it's just dank. I think it's dank. Yeah, all these coins like resetted. I don't know. It looks like we're on a fucking reset. Lord of mercy, yo. Just seen the way my wallet was looking. So I don't know, boys and girls. Maybe everything's on the reset, and then maybe everything pops back up. But I don't know. We're fucking close. Tanked? What tanked? I don't know what you're talking about. What is the re-release date of RL? I have no idea. I'm not even paying attention to the RLUSD. I'm not even paying attention to Ripple stablecoin. Not buying it. I don't care for it. $10 on Proton. Yep. On the WebAuth wallet, go to Alcor. Alcor will have it on there. You buy it from the exchange and fucking I'll send it right to your wallet from there. Alright, so yeah, I'm not the only one. Yeah, it looks like they all reset it. So it looks like the reset is here. Are we ready? Maybe fucking Thanksgiving is the time. Maybe they reset it, get everybody paranoid, and then all of a sudden liquidity kicks in, and hopefully we're going to see. Yep, there's no price on all the assets. Yeah, all of a sudden they were inflamed, those prices. Now they're down in the gutter. But whatever, we still have them. We still have those millions of coins. Whatever it is, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we were just in a fucking pool of scams. Maybe. But it was fun. I knew the lobster wallet was my lottery wallet. That was, like I said, lottery wallet. Bought a bunch of scratch-offs. I was paying for a bunch of scratch-offs. And we're just going to see if any of them pays. That was it. I have no hard feelings. If the whole wallet goes to zero, it is what it is. I knew that lobster wallet, could have been that. Could have gone that way by buying those assets. I believe the wallet itself is legit, but those assets I were buying could have been a trick scam. But it is what it is. Whatever. Let me see. I'm going to read some of these things. I got to go. I got to walk this dog. I got to get my shit together. Assets went down. The price went down. Yep. Assets I had went down and got labeled with a scam icon. Okay. Proton Pussy and XRP2 going back up now. Good morning, James. Maybe they are trying to get people scared and throw them out of lobster. Could be. Could be. I didn't say a scratch-off coin. I said I used the lobster wallet just as I would use it for like buying scratch-offs. You don't know what the fuck you're getting. Understand? That's what I was saying. So I looked at the lobster wallet as my lottery type of wallet. You know, like I was buying some assets for 1XLM, getting like 10 million tokens, a million tokens. And I was like, well, for 9 cents, 8 cents, that's what it was at that time. If I could turn that shit into a couple of million, hey, so be it. I was only spending 1XLM, a couple of them. Even the ones that had the Surborn contract, Surborn, whatever the hell you say. Well, again, we're going to see. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. It's literally like 8 days from now. Literally 8 days, a week from now. 8 days from now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. 8 days from now. So again, I'm going to tell everybody, again, I'll read these off and then I'm going to bounce off. We want people to believe that lobster, they want people to believe the lobster scam. That could be a possibility. Is crypto legit for investments? I believe so, but you do what you want with your money and please do your own research. I'm just a crazy guy with crazy ideas. Beat the seat to the fucking moon. That's right. 250,000, I would say, by summertime. Jordan Peterson is back in the lobster coin. I don't got the coin. I just got the lobster itself. Well, now they have marks. Laugh out loud. It's Sorban. Oh, nice. I like that. Sorban. Sorban. All right, peeps. I'm out of here. My dog is waiting for me. Again, I got the ultimate decode bearable guide 1, 2, 3 riddles all about to get cracked. I'm not showing it until the WebAuth wallet hits 500,000 XPRs. Then I'll release the video. And whenever that is, that is. I'm not putting no rush on nobody. All right? I'm not forcing anybody to do anything they don't want to do. I'm just saying that I'm going to be putting in a lot of time breaking down these riddles. And I'm sure that I'll have enough time to do that because I'm sure I'm not going to get what I'm asking for. Anyway, peace out. See you next time.